Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Sumukascha Yekadantascha Kapilo Gajakarnakaha. Lambodharascha Vikato Vignarajo Vinayakaha. Dhumaketurganadhyakshaha Palachandro Gajananaha. Vakratundha Surpakarno Hirambaha Skandapurvajaha. Suklam Baradharam Vishnum Sativarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Jayet Sarva Vignopasantaye Yasyat Viradavastradhya Parishadhya Parastatam Vignam Snigdhanti Satatam Vishwaksenam Tamasraye Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheswaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Satchidananda Rupaya Krishnaya Aklishtakarine Namo Vedanta Vedhyaya Gurave Buddhisakshine Krishnadvaipayanam Vyakam Sarva Bhuta Hiteratam Vedapcha Bhatkaram Vande Samadhi Nilayam Munim Sahasramurte Purushottamasya Sahasranetranana Padabaho Sahasranamnam Savanam Prachastham Niruchyate Janmajaradi Shantyai. With Swami's grace, let us continue where we left off. Now we actually came up to the midpoint of Sahasranamam, the second quarter. The body of the Sahasranamam, the first one is the prayers, and second, when actually Visvam Vishnu to Sarva Praharanayuda Namaha, that is the 1,000 and odd names of Bhagavan. That is actually, you can break it into different ways, people break it up. The way that we can very easily look at is quarter and quarter and quarter. So we finished second quarter, which is basically midpoint of it. Now, from a meaning point of view, of course, it is broken in different ways. 100 names, in the Bhashyam, it is divided into a series of sets of 100 names. Okay. So we came up with Soma Pomar Tapas Soma Purujit Purusattamaha Vinayo Jayas Satyasandho Darsahas Satpatam Patihi. We came up to that point. Jivo Vinayita Sakshi Mukundo Mitavikramaha. So let us take that. Ambho Nidhiranantatma Maho Dhadisayontakaha. Okay. Now, very beautiful it is. So if you take Amita Vikramaha, Amita Vikramaha means one who is Vikramam is what we saw, the Parakramam, the abilities, the capabilities are incomparable, limitless. So when we talk about Trivikramaha, we say Trivikrama Avataram, right? That shows the thing that actually comes out in such a phenomenal speed and very confidently and quietly. The Bhagavan's Parakramam is manifested. So Amita Vikramaha is without limit. So where can we put a limit to him? Whatever it is, he is able to do. And nothing, Swami says, no problem. No knot is very difficult for him to remove. No problem is difficult for him to solve. It's so simple for him. And then when you give a problem to him, which is so mind-boggling, for me, and I give it to him, and he solves it in a trice before even you blink your eye, and it is solved in such a perfect manner. This is the another thing I'm always amazed how perfect Bhagavan's solution is. If I'm solving it myself, not possible for me to come to solve it that way. Then when Bhagavan solves it, oh yeah, it cannot be any better than this. So that capability, that is Amita Vikramaha, right? And in Trivikrama Avataram, when we say figuratively in a way that our mind can understand, that's all. These are all within the limitations of our mind. Bhagavan took 3 steps, right? But the message is different. It is not the one foot of Bhagavan, immediately another foot there. No, it's not like that. Bhagavan is present everywhere, right? And I must submit my ego at his lotus feet. That's the message. So that is the Amita Vikramaha denotes the Trivikrama Avataram, reminds you of that. Now going back, Mukundaha, we say, going back on in that line, Mukundaha. Immediately say Mukundaha is the one who grants you mukti, right? Right. So all of us nod our head, or what do you want? I want mukti. Okay, what is mukti? Then immediately we are bored, right? So I can grant only what I have, isn't it? So, for example, if I'm hungry, then I go to my mother, and my mother cooks and gives me food. She can give me food, right? Now, so if I want mukti, I've got to go to a place where that entity, that person must be capable of granting me mukti. The problem is, I don't know what mukti is. I can only imagine, like my mind plays this game, freedom from everything, freedom from bondage. But what does it mean? I mean, really, that experience of that oneness and that experience of bliss, the data, the grantor of that is Mukundaha. Okay? So fine. Mukundaha, Amita Vikramaha, right? So then we go into Sakshi. The Sakshi actually, Vinayita Sakshi. Sankara Bhagavad takes us as one nama. Vinayita Sakshi. Now, Vinayo, we saw that in the previous name, we saw Vinayo Jaya Sathya Sambhav, right? So we covered what Vinaya means. One who controls everything. Okay. Now, in spite of, I'm thinking that I'm doing this, that's the feeling that I have. Okay, even though I know that it's not correct, I know that it's not true, but I have that feeling. But who's actually even doing that? When we call it Maya, delusion, whatever, even that I'm caught in, everything is under his control. He is the one, like a play, as Swami says, he is the director of the play, he is the actor of the play, he is the story writer, right? And he's also acting out the play scene by scene. And he's also sitting in the audience and enjoying it. Everything is him, right? That is Vinayita. So, when I imbibe an attitude, really sincere attitude, not intellectual thing, but sincerely, maybe start with intellectual, it doesn't matter, of everything is under Bhagavan's control. Everything is in Swami's control. Everything is in this. Bhagavan is taking care. And then I begin to look at things in amazement and wonder, because something I cannot do, right? Beyond my ability. What is happening? How come there is so much order in everything? Not a single thing is out of place. Everything is taking place, right? So beautifully. What is it that is happening here? So I look at wonder and amazement. Then I begin to accept things as prasadam, as everything that is happening that I am aware of and not happening that I am aware of in my life. Both are prasadam, gifts only, true gifts. Not like a birthday gift of a cake, but it is really the true gift. A true gift is something that makes me a better person. Right? Yet shreyate shreyat nishchitam bruhi tanme is what Arjuna says. What is beneficial to me? Certainly with definitely you say that, you teach me, you tell me. So what is beneficial? Do I really know what is beneficial to me? You see? But that is why without me knowing, Bhagavan gives all these things to me. And once I start accepting things, then I benefit. I am benefited tremendously. Because things that happen are going to happen. I know very well I cannot even change anything. There is a beautiful, always a very favorite topic, So what is the thing between free will and destiny, is it free will or is it destiny? That's a big debate that people go through on an intellectual basis. Okay? And that's another subject. I don't want to get into it now. The thing is, for a person who looks at things as Bhagavan's play, nothing but the play of prema, that person would not be worried about free will and destiny and all that. Okay? All Bhagavan's will, that way he will have. So that Vinayata. Now, interestingly, it's Vinayata Asakshi is the way Sankara Bhagavad breaks it up. So, Asakshi, see, when we say Sakshi, we say witness. Right? Somebody is witnessing, somebody is seeing. But implied in that, the witness is different from what is seen. Isn't it? So one says, Swami is a witness, an eternal witness. So he is there. I know, whatever thoughts I have, good thoughts, bad thoughts, whatever it is, and my conscience pricks or whatever, I'm happy or whatever, there is something there that is changeless, always looking at it, right? Doesn't matter, there's no night or day for it, there's no place for it, it's always there, unchanging. So, I don't know about you, but I automatically fall into that trap. This is the power of Maya. That thing that is looking at me and witness there, that is separate from me. I am separate from it. Isn't it? So when you say Sakshi, a witness is somebody who is witnessing, who is seeing or hearing, right, of something that is happening. The subject and the object are different. But Asakshi, this is the beauty. This is the phenomenal presence of Bhagavan within us. So when we go back to the previous Nama, that's before that, Jivam, okay? That's the reason Swami thought occurred we should do it backwards today, so that we appreciate when we come to Jiva. The Asakshi is the so-called witness, right, that experiences everything, that sees things, that hears things without a feeling of difference. That is why when Swami says, seen with the eyes of love, I've shared this with you, so powerful it is, seen with the eyes of love, that all thoughts are innocent, all beings are beautiful, all actions are sacred. No difference, because he sees, seen with the eyes of love, everything is love only. And Bhagavan is what? Is a very clean mirror only. That we are going to see in a minute, okay? So, clean mirror. So, if I am looking at things lovingly, I see only love. As I see things with jealousy, I see only jealousy. So what is happening here? Rasakshi, without any difference. Okay? And that is within me. That is what says my conscience pricks, because when I do something that's not right, it says, no. Hey, listen, that's not you and that are the same. There's no difference. Keeps on saying that, right? That's such a beautiful way Swami is present within us. So, not only that untouched by all the happenings, to put it in witness, another way of looking at it, without any feeling of separation, untouched by it, at the same time, controlling all the happenings isn't it? Okay? Right. So when I look at myself in a mirror, I am not touched by the image, but I can control the movement of the image, isn't it? It's like that. So that is very much present, whether I acknowledge it or not, within me. So Vinayita Sakshi is the Sankara Bhagavan says. Now, Parasara Bhattar breaks it up into two names, Vinayita, one who controls everything, and Sakshi, who is the witness. Bhagavan is a witness right now. We all know. Even though it's formless, but we know this Swami is there present in whatever form I imagine. Right? So, Jivaha. Now, we said Jivatma, Paramatma. This is one of the early things that I heard the spiritual things long time ago, even when I was young. So, originally, I was led to believe, or I understood, that Jivatma is different from Paramatma. So Jivatma is this thing that is within you and operating you, and Paramatma is somewhere there, beyond Swargam and Satyalokam and somewhere sitting there in Vaikuntham and all these things, right? And that is not really true. Okay? It is not like Bhagavan is here and not here, right? So Jivatma and Paramatma are exactly the same. There is no difference. Okay? But so then what is happening within all, not only within me, with all the embodiments, all the forms that are there in the world? So millions and billions and billions and types and forms and colors of so many things, as Bhagavan says, and shapes and all that. Everything now, in science, of course, we call it as atom, right? An atom is present everywhere. There was scientifically, you look at it, it's a beautiful documentary that was put up some while ago that talks about how the whole universe came from the single atom, the hydrogen atom. And you can really, scientifically, we know everything can be deconstructed back to one single hydrogen atom, isn't it? And then within that atom also, we know there is a nucleus, right? Everything has got atom. That is why our ancestors already knew this. What science discovering, that's why they say, Mahato Mahiyan, Anuro and Iyan, they say, the atoms. So they knew all this. That's what as Swami says in Prahlada, he could see the same thing in everything. You call it Narayana. The name is Narayana, that's fine. Everything he could see. Right? So that thing, not scientifically, not only just the atom, but the Shakti that makes the electrons go around. And have you ever thought for a second, let's take within a nucleus, we know there are protons, right? And then of course neutrons are there, but let's look at protons. Now, scientifically, we also know similar forces repel. So within that little tiny space, there's a bunch of protons there that are all positively charged, but they're all held together. How? Right? Forget the fact atom bomb, then you split it open, energy comes, that's different. But the question is, what is it that is holding them together? That is love. That is the power of attraction. Power of attraction always overcomes the power of repulsion. When I dislike someone, I'm repelled mentally. But when I put love there, resort to love, this is what surrender means. Surrendering to the lotus feet simply means surrendering to the prema, love within me. That means the moment I look to the love, immediately it starts acting. What happens to the dislike? What happens to the repulsion? Goes away. Simple. That entity that is present in every atom in our body, right? Not only activates it, not only then it makes the electrons go around also, right? So if that's Shakti, I want to call it energy for whatever lack of words, right? That thing that is there, that makes this combination of the five elements. Actually, Swami says, if you do so much of, bring box of matches and couple of nails, right? And a tumbler of water and some phosphorus or some, I forget, whatever else. So if I give you all this in separately, bring you on matchbox, couple of iron there, and a bottle of water and a couple of other things. So we look at it, oh, this is matchbox, this is iron, nails, and that's all we look at. That's the way we train. But that is exactly what my body is. My body is no different from that. If you really look at it, a bunch of matchbox means what? Got phosphorus and that kind of stuff. You got iron, you got water in it, and whatever else, or maybe calcium, whatever. So if you put that, but it is combined in a different way. Immediately I think I'm this body and then I'm going around, right? And then the thing dissipates and dissolves. It takes over different forms, right? What is happening here? The jiva, the entity, that formless prema that is present within, that is calling my attention to it all the time, ceaselessly. It doesn't take rest. And I know personally, Swami, when Avatar Purushan comes, Avatar Purushan does not take rest. Trust me. The amount of work, physical work that the human body of Avatar Purushan does is incredible. Incredible. Even though the Avataram does not have to take a form, it can do everything just by Sankalpam. All those things are there, but it comes and shows the way, how to live, how to work. Paropakaram idam sariram. That is why you look at Ramayana, what Rama did, what Krishna did, what Bhagavan did. Amazing how the body should be used. Okay. But the entity that is present, the prema that is present within this and activating all this, that jiva. Okay. Now, next question comes. If that's what it is, so Swami, again going back, to revising this so that we can understand very clearly. With Swami's grace, I was given this clarity, so I'm sharing this with you. Very difficult to get this clarity. Okay, it may sound very simple, but trust me, very difficult to hear what I'm sharing with you. Okay, unless Bhagavan grace is there. Then, in spite of all, let us look at each of our own life. Yes, everyone has got difficulties, problems, challenges. I think I've solved something, some other thing comes. Not a single person, doesn't matter whether you're rich, whether you're the healthiest person, tall, short, doesn't matter. Everybody has got problems. Okay? That is why anityam asukam imam lokam. Prapya bhajasvamam is the reason that Bhagavan himself is anityam, temporary. Everything is temporary, passing cloud. Happiness is passing cloud. Misery is passing cloud. Everything is nothing, not a single thing you can hang on to in this world. Yes, it is just for impossible. Even this class, whatever Swami decides to do, then one day it will not take place. Everything is temporary. Everything is temporary. Right? Frightening. Someday I want to hang on to, right? We all want an anchor, right? So we struggle. Why? Where is the anchor? Where is the anchor? What can I grab that does not change, that is permanent? Right? I mean, that quest is there within each one of us. Because the interesting thing is, every one of us wants happiness only. Right? But as you all know, we seek happiness in the wrong things. So we don't get the happiness that we're seeking. That quest is there. Why is the quest there? Why? What is happening? Why am I put in this kind of a thing? I know there is something there, but I want that, but I'm not able to get it. Right? Well, even regardless of that, I'm not able to get it. Simple. It doesn't matter whether you do 1,000 years of tapas or whatever, even though the pathway is given. Why am I not able to do it? Arjuna says, you taught me, I understand, but why am I not able to do it? I want to do it, but I'm not able to do it. Right? All these questions come. Then you come into why all this. Basic reason is Ekoham Bhushyam, is Bhagavan himself has said. So you have to go to the teacher. The teacher means one who knows. If I have to go to the person who knows in order to learn. And when Avatar Purush himself speaks, that is where you learn from. What is it? Ekoham. I am only one. Bhushyam, I became many. Okay. That means all of us are only aspects of Bhagavan only. Mame Vamso Jivaloke. Okay. Sarvabhutas Sanatanaha is what Bhagavan says in the Gita. My aspect is what is there in everything in this creation. My aspect, not my part. Mame Vamso, my Amsam. Mama Eva Amsaha. Only my part is present. Okay. Nothing else. So you separate that. I became many, each one, but I'm not able to see that, Swami. Why did I separate? Next question comes. See, the mind asks that. Swami says the main two important questions in spiritual journey are how and why. The what is irrelevant. That is a fundamental lesson from Karma Yoga we have to understand. The what is irrelevant. The how and the why are the most important. So why, Swami? Why are you all this thing? Now I'll tell you. Ask me the question. Good question. I'll tell you what is happening. So he says, I'm sure I've shared this with some of you, not all of you, but what's going to again? Because it's going to come to the Jiva. Okay. See, now Swami puts it in a way my intelligence can grasp it. Something that is beyond the ability of intelligence to grasp, he's putting it in a way I can appreciate. Because I have the question, right? So he says, see, I am Prema Swarupa. Yeah, what does it mean? I am the form of nothing but love, self plus love. Nothing to do with body. The body is temporary. Forget, that's why Rasa Leela, you have to appreciate it the right way. Enjoy it the right way. Nothing to do with the body. Nothing to do with the mind. Nothing to do with the intelligence. This love is beyond all that. So, then what is, then I am Ananda Swarupa, he says. In the form of bliss. Bliss is me. This selfless love is what I am. Is what Bhagavan is that. The formless entity with all the 1,000 names and infinite and all the things we say, that itself says, I am only love. And where there is selfless love, where there is selflessness, there is bliss. You and I can experience it. Every mother experiences to some degree. Even though their love to their children is tinged with selfishness, it is my child. It is my husband, my wife. But still that love is showing, right? So you enjoy, there is a certain amount of happiness there. When selfishness goes, the love is supreme, the bliss is supreme. Putting it in a very simple way. Now the problem comes. I am the form of challenge. As Bhagavan says, you see, very beautifully, I put myself in Swami's shoes and then trying to see, understand the ununderstandable and at least begin to appreciate and come out in amazement and wonder. You cannot understand it. But at least you have I see, this is what is happening. Okay, at least that point we can come to. What is it? I am the form of Prema. Prema Swarupa. I am the Ananda Swarupa. But that means my nature is love. My nature is bliss. That's all. That's all my Svabhava is that. But there is no one else to give love to and receive love from. There is no one else to give bliss to and receive bliss from. Therefore, I created myself from myself. Now it begins to make sense. All of us, if I am loving to you and if I greet you lovingly and I give you a loving hug, what do? You immediately give me a loving hug back. So I give love, receive love. That's the nature of love. I cannot stop it. The problem comes because I'm stopping it with selfishness. So this is why Jiva is there. So Jiva within me is same as Jiva within you, Paramatma, whatever it is, that's love. How this play goes on, right? I don't know, we also have so many births, hundreds of births, thousands of births, millions of births, I don't know how many more births I have to take, none of the, I don't know. Because fortunately memory is taken out, right? Now, what happened one day, one very fine evening, very beautiful, nice, very pleasant evening, atmosphere was so calm and pleasant, so fantastic, beautiful it is. The banks of river Yamuna, you can picture, right? Calm and gentle breeze blowing, right? And you could hear beautiful music of the flute. Okay. And then the sand dunes are there by the river bank. Radha comes there very beautifully. And she's carrying a pot in her hand. And she puts the pot on the floor, on the ground, and then listens to this music of the flute, Murali Gana. And she stands there like a stiff log, completely unmoving, tears flowing down from her ears, completely immersed in it. At that time, she hears somebody calling out to her, Radha, Radha, like that. And then it was a place, where there was really no one around. Only she was there, but Radha, Radha, somebody calling out very sweetly to her. Then she sat down and was telling herself, there may not be any person around. There may not be any human being around. But there is no place that Krishna is not. Beautifully she says. And then she knew the call was from Krishna. Then she says, what I could play, I have played beautifully. And what I could sing, I have sung. From time immemorial, long time ago, I undertook to play different roles. What she says, rather. And I participated enough in this game, in this play, she says. I wore clothes of anger and desire. And the jewels I wore were attachment and moha, delusion. And I wore the anklets of greed. Anklets of greed. Anklet is the one that makes a noise when you walk, when you move around. That is what's happening in my life. Greed and greed and greed, making the noise. And so I played different parts. So many parts I played. while I was playing all these parts, wearing the dress of anger and desire, and shining in the jewels of attachment and delusion, and making noise with my movements of greed. Now, there was music. My mind was giving me the background music to all this, right? And the company of people that may be called bad people sometimes, because nobody is fully bad, right? Everything changes in time. Sometimes, yeah, bad people. That provided the background rhythm in my life. And attachment and ego, they were providing the background. Same on earth. Sometimes, first I carried out these plays, various acts and parts that I played in water. Then I continued to play the various roles on earth, on sand. These various attachments, these various distractions prevented me from submitting myself fully to you. Fully to you. And she says very beautifully, a parrot goes to a field of cotton field. The cotton plants are coming. The cotton fruit looks like a mango, right? So the parrot goes there thinking it is a mango. Like that, I went to sought and went after different things in my life, thinking that is the mango, that is where the happiness is, but then found that was not the case. No. Then she says, all these desires, worldly desires and attractions, I have had enough. Wasted my life in absolute disappointment only. Then she says, Krishna, it is enough. It is enough. May I now request you, she says, okay, this drama of mine must now come to an end. Now, I'm requesting you to take my life and merge me in you. Beautifully she prays. And then she said very beautifully, originally I was called Dhara. Now I'm known as Radha, she says. Beautiful meaning which I'll share with you in a minute, okay? I'm called. To be with you, to be near you, to be always with you is my greatest ambition. That's my desire. Saying this, she held the pot and was rolling down on the ground. Tears streaming from her eyes. Could not bear the pangs of separation from Krishna. At this time, what was Krishna doing? He was in Vrindavan. There, he was waiting very anxiously for Radha's return. Now, he was thinking and recollecting Radha's actions. All the things. Radha's life, if you go through, the teachings that she has given are exactly the same as Bhagavad Gita teachings. No different. Bhagavad Gita is taught by Krishna, this is Radha. No difference. There's no difference at all. So he was thinking and recollecting her actions. And then he was recapitulating, remembering all the things he had learned from Radha. doing that. And whatever one's mind, ideas and thoughts are, God reflects them. He is a clean mirror. That is what Prakriti is. There's no difference between Prakriti and Bhagavan. Everything in Prakriti, in creation, is just a clean mirror that reflects me and my mind. If I have a clean mind, everything is clean, simple. So, your thoughts and your mind, Bhagavan just reflects it. Since Radha had been thinking of Krishna constantly and continuously, Krishna was also thinking of Radha constantly and continuously. And by Brahmavid Brahmaiva Bhavati, that's his saying. By thinking of Bhagavan constantly, you can become Bhagavan. Simple. By thinking of Krishna constantly, I become Krishna. Then, Radha, the beautiful name it is, that we have shared before, it's got 3 syllables. Ra, A, Dha. If I begin with Ra, it becomes Radha. Now, if I begin with A, Adhar. Adhar means the support. If I begin with Dha, Dhara. That is something what is supported. All of us are supported. I don't realize it. That's what she says. Originally, I was Dhara. I was supported, right? I was de-supported. When I became many, Ekoham Bahusyam. Then you get embroiled in the name of this body. Move away from the support. That's what she says. That's enough. Take me back. I want to merge with you. I've had enough of this drama, she says. I've done all that you asked me to do. All the part you wanted me to do, I played. I've had enough. Take me back. Then, Radha and Krishna, there is no difference. Then, at that time, what happens? On the banks of Yamuna river, this Radha is pining and yearning very beautifully. The effulgence of Krishna starts moving towards her. With the grab. Bhagavan comes. Take one step, he says, I take 1,000 steps towards you. The effulgence starts coming towards Radha. Krishna was following that effulgence beautifully. What happened? The divinity that was present in Krishna actually went and merged with Radha in one effulgence. Krishna was following that. From that time onwards, Krishna stopped playing the flute. That is the Jiva, no different between Radha and you and me. Same Jiva, same aspect of Swami that has taken this many forms, but I forget it. I forget it. Then I consider myself so and so and move on. The moment I say I am Dhara, I am supported, automatically come close to the support. That is the sister requested for me to share the merging of Radha with Krishna. So I thought I'd do this in this name. Okay. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Samasta Lokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samasta Lokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Samasta Lokaha Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Okay. Oh, I was doing the wrong one right now. This one should work. Not working. Hello, are you on the line?
Hello. Yes, Anna.
Free conflict. Why is it not working? Okay. Are you all happy? Any questions, comments, thoughts, observations from anyone?
Hello, Sairam. நான் உஷா பேசுறேன். கேக்குறதா? Can you hear me? Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? I can hear you.
Okay. Are you all happy? Any questions, comments, thoughts, or observations from anyone?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
This is Usha, Anna. Sairam.
Sairam, I was thinking about you. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. Last week I was about to ask one question, but the Vinayam, Vidya Dadati Vidayam Sulvalya.
No, for that, you need to understand the full Slokam.
Vidya
Dadati Vinayam, that Vidya, that knowledge says, that knowledge, what knowledge gives you Vinayam? That there is Vinaya is there, which is Bhagavan is controlling and making everything happen. That awareness gives you what we call as humility, which I call as one of Prasada Buddhi. Okay?
Okay.
Now go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. What questions you had last time and this time? Continue, please.
There is a link between the same thing what you are talking about, same lines. Vidya Dadati Vinayam, and when we are aware of the things that we are being controlled by somebody else, I mean not in a negative way, but we are all supported by somebody else, that itself is a Vidya. Is that right?
Yes, that is the
awareness of that is Vidya.
The first step. Yeah, that's the first step, yes. To be open to that. That's opening my mind. The first step.
Opening. And then we will know what we are doing is nothing. We are somebody else is making us to do things. And then we'll be humbled on that, by that. Suppose if we think that we are doing, that there is no humility there.
Yeah.
That ahankaram takes place, I believe.
Yes. Absolutely.
So I found there is a strong relationship between Vinaya and Vinayata. Vinayata is God who is controlling, and then meaning He's making us to do.
Vinayaka. That is Vinayaka. That is correct. Vinayaka. This is Vinayam. Nayaka means leader.
இல்ல வினயத்தை இன்னைக்கு வந்தது வினயத்தை Jivo Vinayata.
Okay. Vinayata. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I heard you as Vinayaka. Sorry. Vinayata. Yeah. Yes, that is absolutely. It's the same thing. Absolutely.
Same thing. Absolutely. So that's what I just making relationship between Vinaya and Vinayata.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. And the concept of Radha is really beautiful. It's very powerful, and it makes us to think.
Not a concept, please. It is not concept, please. My humble request to all of you, with Swami's grace, at some point in time, sooner than later, with His grace for each one's benefit, we must consciously move away from interpretation and understanding to experiencing. It is not a concept. It's a reality. That is, Radha is what you are. Okay? And you are not a concept. I am not a concept in my life.
It's wrong
Radha, see, when we relive Radha's moment, the merging, that's an extremely personal thing for each one of us.
Correct.
It's a clarion call for us to how to lead our life. That is why Radha is so important.
Okay.
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 I'm sorry that I interrupted you. Are you happy?
Yeah. Then the things that you told us about Radha, actually makes us to think. That's what I was trying to say.
Yes,
it's very powerful.
Each one of us. It's a very personal thing. Okay.
And it's very powerful as well.
Yes, it is. It is very powerful. Merging with Bhagavan, Swami, even having darshan of Swami is so powerful. Getting a Padanamaskaram is powerful. If you're doing sparshan, sambhashan, they're powerful. How will it be? So it's something I can't even imagine.
Correct.
But very attractive for sure, right? Okay.
Correct.
Do you have any other questions?
That's about it.
Okay. And how about other people on the line, on the conference line, or anybody else wants to share anything? Okay. How about people here? Everyone is happy. Very good. Then with Swami's grace, we will plan on. I'm saying plan meeting next Sunday in person. Okay. And if there is a change, I'll let you know. Okay. Have a good week.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye now.